Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. If you're watching this, say, on the playlist or in the playlist on the channel, on YouTube, then you may not notice, if you've been watching this playthrough live as I have uploaded in real time, then you may notice the timestamp difference between the last video and this one, and that's... you'll probably realize or notice that there was a bit of a hiatus between the last video and this one. There were a couple of reasons for that. One of the reasons being that they announced that there was going to be some DLC for this game, but unfortunately, I apparently had the wrong version to get it right away. Let me explain. Now, don't get me wrong. I actually don't have a problem with DLC for certain promotions, or let me rephrase this. I don't necessarily have a problem if, say, you're going to pre-order a game for a certain console or a certain platform and say, hey, because you pre-ordered the PlayStation version of this game, you get DLC that's only available in the PlayStation version, or the Xbox version has only DLC that's only available in the Xbox version. I'm actually okay with that. What I am not okay with is when they release the same DLC for the game on every platform, but they release it at different times of the year. There's a certain DLC that they had for this game called Jaws of Dragon, but they only made it available to the PC and Xbox One versions of this game like a couple of months ago. It is now May 26th, and they just released the PlayStation 4 version of the DLC of this game today. So I have not been able to actually play this DLC until now, and that's partly why there was a hiatus, because I wanted to wait until the DLC came out so we could add it to this playthrough. So, and plus also another version was there were a couple of things I wanted to focus on at the time being, some other games for other circumstances, like I had was able to get what I needed to start recording for my PC, and so I wanted to focus on other certain games like the StarCraft games and such. So I focused on some of those other games, and also, so I put this kind of on the back burner until that DLC came out. Unfortunately, there was another DLC that came out, was free, called the Black Emporium. But that's why there's been a long hiatus for this playthrough. I apologize for those of you who've been waiting patiently, because I know that some of you have been watching this playthrough. Let's go to the War Council, because in the meantime, off camera, I was doing a couple of things, mainly just operations, because there was a lot of operations on the war table here. And some have been added, including some for the DLC. So let's take a look. Over here. Aha. Alright, finish that one off. Over here. A couple others have been finished off here. Nice. And this one here, also done. Okay, so what are the new ones here? An offer from the Imperial Army. Commander, I understand your soldiers intend to pursue a party of Red Templars into the woods surrounding Val Foret. We have not forgotten your assistance against the demons. Are we not sworn to aid your fight against Corypheus? So let's take up arms and cast these Templars out. Chevalier Doucet. So only Cullen can do this. It's only 9 minutes. Let's have Cullen do this.
To work?
Alright. What's this one over here? Stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Huh. Only Josephine can do this. 34 minutes. Okay, well, let's take a look at what the other ones are. Oh, the Black Emporium. Costs nothing. Good. To bring soldiers in the Frostbacks. Aha. Huh. Down here, investigate the Frostback Basin. Ah, this is the Jaws of Dragon DLC. Okay. Well, before we do that, let's first off, let's have Josephine take care of this up here, since only she can handle this. There we go.
Inquisitor.
Now, let's go over here, and let's open up the Black Emporium. Alright. There we go. Alright. Let's venture forth. Cassandra, Varric, and Solus. I love that it costs nothing, and of course that makes sense since the DLC was free. And if you remember, the Black Emporium was a part of Dragon Age 2, so and it had some nice stuff in there. So I'm hoping there's some good stuff here. I hear you can also, just like in Dragon Age 2, be able to change the look of your Inquisitor if you want. We also still have to go around and talk to everyone, because I'm sure everyone has something to say about what just happened at on the previous main story mission. Here we are.
I have quite an extensive library on the history
Aww.
of forbidden magic.
Look at this. It's like a little
It's
polar
back
bear.
there,
Aww.
somewhere.
He's so cute.
I think I haven't been able to turn my head to look for 2 centuries.
Huh. Xenon the Antiquarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for 2 reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Second, I spent most of my short time there trying to sate my curiosity about its proprietor. I found myself stealing glances at the antiquarian from behind piles of books between shelves, and at one point over a basket of mismatched socks. There he sat, petrified in the center of the emporium, skin of waxy gray over ancient taut sinew, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of twigs after a drought. A girl of not more than 12 scurried to and fro to fulfill his numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination that told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the street, was responsible for the needs of the antiquarian, feeding, washing, and the like. So impossibly old is he, and so fragile is his skin, he can only tolerate the barest whisper of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me as did the antiquarian, from a journal page found in Kirkwall's Darktown, written by an unknown author. Huh. Probably a reference to Dragon Age 2, of course. Ah, crafting materials, or schematics. So here, looks like he sells schematics. Whoops. Warhammer, longbow, staves, masterwork. So he's got plenty of schematics. Let's see. Ooh, schematics for good armors. Superior armors. Okay. Anything else? No. Let me sell the junk I have. Plenty of crafting stuff. That's alright. Crafting materials. Ooh, he's got dragon webbing, dragon scales, dragon bone, volcanic aurum. He's got a lot of good stuff that you can just come here and buy if you don't want to bother going out to explore and try and gather them. Some of these you have to like beat dragons and stuff in order to get. So the fact that you could get dragon bone there to try and scales and stuff, that's pretty cool. That you can just get those if you don't want to bother. Alright. That's over here. Aw, he's got a fox. Or, actually, is that a fox? He's got a, what is that, a little pig? He's got little pets running around. Aw, that's cute. Schematics of legend? Oh my. Oh my. Oh my gosh, it costs so much! 16,000. Sullivan Blade, Staff of Corruption, Perseverance, Axe of the Dragon Hunter. Oh, so some of these are actually items we have found before. Blade of Red Birth, Avenger. Some of these have awesome names. Winter's Breath. See, some of these I recognize the names of that we have actually found in our travels. Okay. So that's if you want to recreate them, I guess. Weapons and accessories. Aha, he's even selling some of these types of items. Earnest Reprisal. The Foul Wind. Aurora's Freedom. It's a dagger. Huh. It's really good. Huh, it's funny. I'm pressing the sell all button. I guess it just lets me keep doing that.
Urchin, bring me a moist.
Oh, so here it is, the Mirror of Transformation. So here is where I could, if I wanted to change the look of my dwarf. Huh. Remember some of these faces to start off with? Nah. I'm good. So how can I back out of this? Save changes exit. Yes. I don't want to change the look of my door if I like his look. Okay, so at least we have that available now if we want to get anything, but it actually didn't have anything that I thought was useful at this moment, like it didn't Dragon Age. Oh my gosh, look at this. This thing is halfway through the door. And he's trying to crawl out. That is hysterical. Huh. Oh, that's right, we gotta go there to save, but before we do that, we gotta go back to Skyhold and we just gotta go around talking to everybody. Besides, I gotta talk to Cullen about raiding Samson's camp. What? Why do I have to choose a party? Sure, fine, whatever. I don't know why it's having me choose a party when going back to Skyhold. I didn't even have my party there in the Black Emporium. Oh, there's also something they added to this game that, for me, it was like, oh, thank you, thank the good Lord above for adding this to the game. Because, man, this was sorely needed. And I'll show you guys in just a second once it finishes loading. Alright. So let's head to where Dagna is. In here. Look at this, a storage chest. Oh, thank you. Thank you. They actually added a storage chest to this game. Oh man, I cannot tell you guys how happy I am that they added this to the game. This was sorely needed. You're carrying around all this stuff you don't want. You just deposit it here and save it for later. There we go. Huh. Alright, so those are in there, but what do I still have in my, hold on a second. I'm trying to, my audio cable is acting up. Alright. Huh, there's an exclamation point here. Special shipments? Oh, okay. Superb. Wow. Of the dragon. Nice. Look at this. That may have come with one of those DLCs. Nice. Got some nice schematics. So, if I wanted to, actually, aha. Wait. Wizard hat. Warden. Superb. Medium armor. Superb medium armor of the dragon. Okay, so if I wanted to make this... Okay. 162 to 89. What's my current armor? $178. Okay. I already have a really good helmet. Probably depends also on what I can use to make this. The armor rating. What do I have? If I want to make it really strong, oh my goodness, I would need dragon scales. I need 6 more of those. What else could I use? That makes it really strong. Wyvern scales. The strongest armor rating is with the dragon scales, which I guess makes sense. Alright, so I would need more of those. I think if I wanted to, I could go to the Black Emporium and purchase them. And let's see. Daggers. Superb dagger of the dragon. It's nice, but I think what I have is actually the 2 daggers I have. I think they're like really powerful. They're like 300, over 300 each, I think. Well, one of them is. Okay. Anyway. Let's start off with Dagna.
You were there. I have to know what it was like. The colors, the smells, the magic.
Oh, you mean the Fade?
It's so exciting. You went into the Fade.
Yeah.
If you have time, Inquisitor, do tell.
You asked about the Fade?
You seemed excited that I fell into the Fade as adamant.
Excited? Spring gets me excited. This is a wonder.
Huh.
We can't go there, normally. We don't even dream our way there. I can't even understand what dreams are. But you were there. And came back.
Yeah, she's right. Dwarves don't dream because they can't get affected by magic.
Oh, that sounded sinister. I meant, can I cut a little piece off of you and add things to it? That didn't sound better, did it?
No, it did not. I'll prepare a full report.
You'll have a full report of everything I saw. Will that do?
It's a start. I'm sorry, it's just, this is exciting. It all is.
She's so cute. She's so excited about it.
Fall. I wonder if anything is left. So much to think about.
The Arcanist and the Fate Operation. Okay, so that's an operation now. Okay. Skyhold customization. Do they have? Are there any other options here? I wasn't sure like how much else they actually added to this game with those DLCs. Decor, the free marches. My throne. Ooh, Legacy Ferelden. Whoa, these are new. Legacy Ferelden throne. Legacy Kirkwall throne. Huh. I wonder if... Did those get unlocked because maybe it knows that I played the first 2 games? Now that certainly looks like a throne that would... wow, it looks huge. Look how tall that is in the picture. Wow, I gotta activate this and go check it out. Door open windows. Alright, let me go check this out. I hardly ever mess around with the potions. Tint armor? Oh, this was a new thing that they added. Yeah, you can actually recolor it, I guess, if you want. Oh, yeah, look at this. You can use certain items to change the color. So if you want to change the color of your armor, that's awesome. I love this. Adding more and more customization options. Never a bad thing, honestly. At least I don't think it is. Never a bad thing. Keep adding all the customization options. I love it. Wow, even the little pieces there, certain pieces you can color. So if you want to really customize the look of your armor, man, they gave it to you. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. Very nice. Very nice, BioWare. Alright, let's take a look at this throne. I gotta check this out. Oh my gosh, it's huge! Look at this throne! Look at my throne here. This is gigantic. It's so tall. Wow. I'm very curious to know, and I may look this up to see whether or not this was something they just added, or if this is like a reward you get for actually like having played the other games. That is awesome. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love my dragon maw throne because it's a dragon skull. That's awesome, but look how huge this is. I gotta stick with this. This is just too good to not use. Alright. So, now, let's see. I guess what I could do is start off here with... Oh, actually, hold on. I keep forgetting. There's this area down here I keep forgetting to go down to. Let's go check it out. It's down here, and I keep forgetting to go take a look. You just walk right past it, and you may never realize it was here. Look at this place. Nice. You know, that's an interesting painting. I wonder if that's of this place like from another time. Something to consider or think about?
There's no end of it. I could store an army.
Yeah, you may be right. What's this? Note from the Skyhold Kitchens again. If I ever find out who put the turnips in the fireplace, I will personally feed them into the meat grinder. Head cook Donatian. Another note from the Skyhold Kitchens. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen, and check the sugar daily to make sure it is still sugar and not salt. Head cook Donatian. Beneath this is written, try keeping this out, followed by an arrow pointing towards a crude drawing of a phallus. Someone angered the head cook. Yet another note from the kitchens. How many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. Head cook Donatian. A note from the Skyhold Kitchens. Request for supplies. Potatoes, 500. Flour, 50 sacks. Dried peas, 100 sacks. Salted meat, as much as possible. Willow switches, 4 to break in the new kitchen hands. Oh, so this is where I could have accessed this place. Alright, so that was one door I went through. What about over here? Oh, look at this, a dwarven statue. It's like I'm back of an Orzammar. Whoa! Did I just find like a hidden library? The First Blight, Chapter 2. Huh. Wow, you can really read up on the lore here. Nice. Hey, it's free experience points. The Pyramids of Parvalen. Wow. The Folly of General Not Sheraton. Huh. What is green? What? Look at this giant book here. Ugh, cobwebs. Ugh. Well, I can't look at this. That's a shame. Huh. It's like a hidden library down here. Like my own private library. That's awesome. Alright, let's head back upstairs now. Oh. Oh, Josephine. Oh, man, she was invisible for a second there.
But we've an interesting development. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you.
Ah, do they now?
Spoke to me?
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond.
Oh, I may need to go talk to Leliana.
Words.
But I never saw Andraste.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside Skyhold know it was Divine Justinia who delivered you from the Fae. You could attempt to tell Val Royal citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Huh. Do I tell the truth, or do I keep up the charade in order to keep up the inspiration? Just simply say Andraste loves us all.
Tell these petitioners, Andraste said she cares for us always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
That doesn't necessarily mean that I actually say that she talked to me, or that she was the one who saved me. You see? It's all about the wording. What you say and what you do not say.
A pleasure.
Anything to report?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Okay. Alright, that's standard questions. Let's go ahead and
There
see if we can go talk to others. Let's see. Who should we go talk to? Varric's right here. Hey, Varric. Varric, you okay?
I knew Stroud, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Stroud.
he saved Hawk's little sister from the Blight.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Not many people knew who he was, but the man was a hero when it mattered. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last.
Yep.
This story's no good for heroes.
Huh. At least Hawk survived. Huh. Or we heroes might make it.
You must be glad that Hawk made it back in one piece.
Yep. closest thing I've ever seen to a miracle there.
Huh.
Oh, Hawk asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. Baker's breath. Isabella's going to be furious.
Yes, she will be.
I better write some letters. Excuse me.
Oh, yes, Isabella. She will not be happy.
Sorry, I really need to write some letters. Another time, all right?
Okay, no problem. Let's go to the garden. Let's see. Ah, yes, Morgan. Let's go chat with Morgan. Hello, Morgan.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them.
Huh.
'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed.
Yep, exactly.
Or so they would have us believe.
Huh.
One thing
You
which
were
makes me
there in the
curious,
first game. Come on, you know
did
that
you
they needed
encounter
him.
the hero of Ferelden at Adamant Fortress?
No, I did not. You knew him? Obviously, we know that she knew him.
Was the hero of Ferelden a friend of yours?
We traveled together during the time he fought the Blight. I helped him, and he helped me. Without him, Kieran would never have been born.
Exactly.
Regardless, did you see him?
No, I'm sorry, I did not.
I wish I had more to tell you, but no, I don't think so.
He's not the sort of man to fade into the background. If he was there, you would have known. When the champion of Kirkwall mentioned a Grey Warden ally, I assumed that ally would be he. It was,
I at first
after
hoped
all,
it would be
just the
too.
sort of thing in which he would involve himself.
Yep.
But that rather begs the question, if the hero of Ferelden was not at Adamant, where is he?
Yep.
My
I wondered the
suggestion,
same thing.
track him down. He could be a great aid against Corypheus, or a terrible foe to the Inquisition.
Oh man, let's hope not. Well, I think there's one person here who may know, and that's Liliana. We gotta go talk to her. You know about Elven lore?
You seem to know a great deal about elven lore.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up. Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Okay, tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Oh, never mind. I don't have any questions, actually. Contact the Hero for Elden operation available. Oh, I picked that up from her. Huh. Maybe I should have gone to Liliana first. Because I'm pretty sure she would have given me this quest. Oh, oh. Let's go talk to her.
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes?
Yeah,
The explosion at Haven, Fade, escaping the breach.
you did give me those
In your
memories.
report, you said Justinia was with you, but only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
She saved me. I mean, I tried to save her. I would say either one of these. That I tried to save her, but she saved me instead. I wish I could say both of those. I tried to save myself. That sounds so terrible.
She knew it was either her or me. And she wanted me to live.
Of course. Of course she did. That's just like her.
Yep.
Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, but no.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Oh, Liliana, don't be like that. Don't do that to yourself.
A message from Divine Justinia.
Are you alright?
That's a shock. You're all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends.
Huh, like a will.
I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Really? Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence?
Valence.
What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
What will you find, you think?
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Huh. I instruct you, she doesn't? I'm not gonna say that. It sounds terrible. Whatever you need.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay. What we learned at Adamant concerns me. The hero Ferelden and I have been together for years. I nearly lost him to the Archdemon. He's looking for a way to stop the calling from taking him.
That's what
As he
he's
does
doing?
every Grey Warden. But if Corypheus has power over the Wardens, my love could be in danger.
So that's what the hero Ferelden has been up to. He's trying to find a way to cure the calling. Huh. Where is he now?
If you two are still together, why isn't he here?
His quest took him far to the west, to lands that have never known the Blight.
Really? That's
But
where he is?
Justinia needed me here. I owed her that much.
Huh.
My love and I are never truly apart. When this is all over, I will join him again.
Aww.
And this time, nothing will come between us.
Aw, that's sweet. Were you two happy?
Were the two of you happy together in the years after the Blight?
Happier than you could imagine.
Aw.
The only shadow over our love was knowing that one day I would lose him to the calling. His quest is for me as much as for him. He knows how much I've lost.
Huh. What leads does he have?
What makes him think he can stop the calling?
It has been done before. Grand Enchanter Fiona was once a warden, but something took all trace of the calling from her. A warden mage
That's
named
true.
Avernus also found a way to prolong his
That's
life
also
with
true.
magic. It wasn't much, but enough to stop the hunt. He will find a way. I have faith in him.
Possibly something for the next game? Or maybe a DLC? What do you suggest?
What would you like to do?
I do not know where the hero Ferelden is precisely, but I know how to get a message to him. He may have information that helps the Inquisition. At worst, it will do no harm. I will draw up a plan in the war room. Thank you.
Any updates?
Anything I should know?
I have nothing to report at the moment.
Alright, carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ah, Siri, there we go. Contact here for operation available. See? Okay. So we also need to join her at the Chantry in Valence. Well, we still have more people to talk to. Like, Dorian's here. And, also Solus is down there. Solus didn't seem happy about, me, having the Wardens aid us, so... Yeah, we have more people to go around talking to, so stay tuned.